My name is Steve, and I've known Christ since June of 2012. We, as a family, church was an on and off commitment. It was never a real big focus in our family. I mean, there were times where we went to church regularly. There was times where we didn't go at all. And I have always, into my adulthood, I've always looked at it as there was definitely something out there that was bigger and more than me, whether we necessarily called it God or whatever, but it wasn't religion and faith. That relationship with God was not significant for me for a majority of my life. As I got older, and particularly as I, in say the last, 8 years or so, I've found myself consistently around people of very strong faith. Between friends and coworkers, I had a consistent source of energy and reinforcement. And it's funny, when I actually started to think about it, there was a conversation I was having, and again, with a coworker who faith is very significant in her life. And when she'd talk about it, she'd light up. I mean, she's a smiley, very energetic person anyway, real friendly. And I would see that. And it finally was like, I want that. I want to have that energy, that warmth, however you want to describe it, that when I think about or talk about God, I want to feel like she looks like she feels. I went to the chapel for the first time and all right, this I can do, this works, this is cool. That environment really clicked with me. Like I said, I've been very blessed on this course because I've had these people around me, and it's a continual reinforcement, which is good too, because we go through things in our lives. I've just gone through the loss of a family member, and having this and having my Cheektowaga family to fall back on has been just immeasurably helpful. I try to do what I saw people around me do for me, I try to do for my friends. And hopefully someday it'll make a difference for them. I really want to be the person who people see as a person of faith, and they feel like, all right, it's time for them to make a decision one way or another, to make some kind of change because of the example, not because I'm sitting talking about it, but because what they see me and how they see me behaving. I really want to be that person.